The typical day in Mortal Kombat starts with me trying to get in as early as possible. Most of the other guys in the team work late into the night, and in the morning I can get a few uninterrupted hours to program in the character's moves and plan things out for the rest of the day.
Well, he takes his hat off, basically throws it, sticks in the other guy's face, then he kind of staggers there for a little while, falls back on his back, lays there twitching, and Kung Lao comes there and he lifts his foot up, steps on the guy's stomach, the hat flies up, he grabs it, and goes into like a cool pose.
Then, starting at about 9 or 10, most of the others start pouring in. And from that point on, the insanity begins.
Oh, Steve.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, that was cool. Wow, you do that all like last night or something?
Yeah.
I like that. I finished the Shanks, whatever that is.
Just trying to get the whipping right.
It looks cool when it goes back in his chest.
My main role on the team is background design.
You have the very European Gothic flying buttress and the very Asian tower top.
I made this single element, which I'm going to repeat. Right now you can see I've got textures on the model, but they're merely placeholder textures.
We got these hook swords. I don't know who's getting that, maybe Movado. Just a regular staff. And they're all taped up, so when we capture, the tonfa. The sai, of course, you gotta have the sai. The regular broadsword. There's more laying around everywhere else. So. Welcome to Vogelland, where I'm doing Shang Tsung's fatality. I guess each time he hits, like, I think souls come out. You know, and go into Shang Tsung each time, or each time they go up in the air. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work. I just know what I have to do animation-wise. And Ed's going to say, okay, now the souls come out, and now they don't.
Can you show me right where she makes impact? Where she thinks it? Right here, you can stop. You don't even need him to do anything. Don't even have him do any impact. This, if you can hand animate so she, the impact repels her away. It's like a jerk like that, or we can do it in the game.
Cyrex is going to grind him up kind of like a blender. His doors are going to open again, and body parts and blood, and ripped up flesh is going to come pouring out of his chest. Tony's actually doing the bloody stumps and bloody pieces.
I do a lot of the whatever effects is needed for someone if they're getting, say, cut in half or something like that. This would overlay on top, and this part up here I haven't done it yet. Just kind of be the spinal column, so you get 2 in 1 here. You get a lot of good use of texture space.
What experience do you have that would qualify you as motion capture talent?
Rolling.
Start now.
More motion.
They will be unstoppable. You must hunt his deadly alliance.
This was the acid bath. This is a concept drawing, and basically I wanted these statues here that had these churning bowls of acid inside it, and it's kind of like a Buddha, but demonized a little or something. It's a close-up, a head study. They would just gush out this vomit, this acid out of their mouth at the end of the round for a background fatality. It's tedious. I'm trying to limit your geometry and still try to get a lot of detail. Blah.
And I don't think he should have these subtle things. It should be like, ah.
Making a video game today is almost nothing like when we worked on the first Mortal Kombat in 1991. Mortal Kombat 1 had 1 programmer, 2 artists, and a sound designer. That's it. 4 guys. Whereas on Deadly Alliance, we have a team of over 50 people. We've been lucky enough to get some of the most talented people in the video game business. And on any given day, it's amazing how many different parts of the game are being worked on at the same time. A lot of what I do involves non-stop bouncing from office to office, checking out character and background designs, as well as all the technical hurdles we have to overcome. There's a lot of issues to deal with in producing this game for 3 systems simultaneously.
So do you want, Tony said he thinks he could probably do all the characters in a day or 2 with 4 levels of damage. But
Really?
Yeah, just doing basics.
You think you can do all characters in a day or two?
I bet you I could.
Oh, just
I would make
cut and
a,
pasting it?
yeah, I cut and
Oh,
paste
okay.
same scars and stuff. Doing a damage test. Did a beat up, tried doing a beat up version of Sub-Zero, and we may.
We're testing adding damage to players' faces. You can see a sample of the wounding on Sub-Zero and another character.
Man, that looks like...
If you want to see it the bad way, spin it around.
Oh, is that... It's like a new texture map for Sub-Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that looks awesome.
You know that some of those images actually look better at 128. Because when you have that much data to scramble.
How's it coming?
Right now I can give you 3 levels. Check it. Sonya's clean face. This is level 1. Just a few bruises and cuts. 2, I imagine, is the level that you're going to see the most in the game. And then 3 should be like just insane, just over the top. Just
Looks
the way
good, though.
Yeah, that's a way. No, I mean, I think it's cool enough that that it's worth the effort. You know.
Brutal.
Yeah.
You want to lunch today?
I think I need to eat.
Let's go get Tony or something. Okay. Good.
Hoagie's good.
We're doing Lee May's Fatality, and John needs the Maya model.
You know, if it can have the texture maps too, that'd be cool. Okay.
Oh. That's even the closest one right there.
Usable?
Yeah.
I'll give him the Dan when he comes in there.
Cool. Thanks.
So it has digits in it, but that's what I'm showing.
Right. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
And here's our test your mic problem. Warm up animations.
Go on, Jax. You can do it, Jax. Oh!
Today's a motion review, and then at the end of it, I'll show you stuff for lighting review, etc. But at any point, feel free to throw any comments out there about anything. Just be aware that I might say, yeah, that hasn't been lit yet, or yeah, we know that. Because I just had my team meeting, and here's an entire list of notes that we had from today's review.
The camera motion on the very first shot, it just seems a little quick. There's no ramp up to it. It just kind of starts speed and it goes across. I know we need to kind of get there, so maybe we need to just kind of look at that shot against the previous shot and see if it works.
There's some kind of problem with your work. Everybody says there's a communication problem. What gives?
Dude, I don't even know you anymore.
Just kick right away. Okay. Then, but you know, do the for a good one. Carlos is the life of this game.
This is, now that I've got alternate Shang Tsung, I'm going in on the details and adding stuff like his back emblem right now. And so whatever detail you see, you know, in terms of folds and wrinkles and stuff, is all in the texture. It'll hide a lot. So I'll go to the size a little bit, and they'll show you. Basically, you can get a lot out of a few polys if you just weigh your vertices right.
Okay, maybe you don't have to totally lunge out.
Gotcha!
I can't do this with these cameras.
You can't kill me, I'm immortal!
For Blind Kenshi's reaction...
It's just Kenshi now.
Okay, Kenshi. The loop does not match like where their starting heads are. Like, see his head right there? And then on the loop, look how far his head snaps back. I had to loop like the last bit of frames in order to make it look
So I guess we're going to have to figure out a way to go about connecting the each of the coffins with the amount of money spent. And
Right, we've got the database, which is going to tell us what's in each coffin, how much the coffins cost. Once the player opens the coffin, it has to be marked in the player profile table.
So how many coffins are there in this crypt?
It's a 26 by 26 array, so there's 676 coffins.
That's a lot of coffins.
It's acting!
This is the life, man. This is the life.
So how's that motion work for you?
Things move so fast during one of our typical days. that before you know it, the whole day's just flown by. Usually by then we're pretty exhausted, but we know the whole process starts all over again the next day.
See you tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock.